guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to share with you my thoughts on some new makeup releases coming out in December. These videos are always inspired by Samantha March's Will I Buy It series that she does on her channel every week, so I will leave her channel listed in my description box. And if you guys want to know my thoughts on some upcoming makeup releases or products that were just teased recently, then just keep on watching. So I'm going to start off with something that was actually just released a couple days ago, and this is from the brand Lawless. It's their first eyeshadow palette. It's called the One Eyeshadow Palette, and it retails for $64. I was a little like iffy about the price point. I was hoping it was going to be in like the $40–50 range. I have not purchased it yet, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna buy this. I just really hope that I really love this palette. I'm a little hesitant just because I haven't tried anything from this brand, but I've definitely been wanting to try out like everything from Lawless. I've heard a lot of great things from the foundation to the liquid lipstick. So I think that this palette would be a great way for me to test out the brand. And it's like a very staple, neutral palette. Kind of reminds me a little bit of like modern renaissance mixed with soft glam, and those are like the colors I go for all the time. Like just a regular warm neutral eyeshadow palette. I wear those every day, so I have been wanting to test this palette out. I'm super curious about the formula because I haven't tried out this brand at all, and it's their first like powder product, and I think I'm gonna end up getting it. So let me know if you guys are curious about it. Let me know if you've tried out products from Lawless, how you feel about them, if there's other products that I should try out too, because this brand has been like on my wish list to try in general, and I think this is a good like way for me to get introduced to the brand and actually test out something that I've been eyeing for sure. So I do think that I'm gonna end up buying this palette in the next couple of days. There's some other releases that I'm more interested in right now that I'll mention in a few minutes. But this palette is definitely still on my radar, and I actually decided against purchasing the Dominique Cosmetics Berries and Cream palette. Once I saw like more swatches and seeing it up close, I realized like I'm probably not gonna end up wearing that palette too often. So to replace that palette that I thought I was gonna purchase, I think I'm gonna buy this one instead. And then next, this is just like a teaser. We don't have a launch date for this yet, but I'm so excited. Physicians Formula is coming out with butter eyeshadow palettes, and I want them the second they release, and I want to smell them so badly. They look so beautiful. So there's two palettes, it looks like. There's a Tropical Days palette, which is warm and it has like purples and blues. And then there's a Sultry Nights palette, which is like a little bit smokier. There might be another palette as well, but they're both kind of like neutral palettes with like 1 or 2 pops of color. It has like the same swirl in all the matte shades as the butter bronzer, and I just want to swatch this so bad. I feel like this is going to be an amazing drugstore palette, or both of them are going to be amazing drugstore palettes, and I want to smell this palette so badly. I want my eyelids to smell like coconut. So I'm definitely interested in this. Like I keep seeing a spoiler, like hoping that they're saying that it launched already. I hope that it launches like before the new year, but the second that these palettes come out, I'm going to purchase them. I'm definitely super excited about these palettes. I just want Physicians Formula to keep on expanding on the butter collection. I really want them to come out with like a butter gloss. That'd be amazing. Like I can already, I see it in my head. It's gonna be awesome. Like they're probably gonna come out with it next year and it's gonna be amazing. But these eyeshadow palettes, I can imagine that they're gonna be like so creamy and buttery and smooth. As long as it's the same quality as all of the other butter products from Physicians Formula. It has butter in the name. It has to be buttery, it has to be creamy. So I'm so excited for it. Like I'm like, yes. I didn't even think that they would come up with that, but I'm like, it totally makes sense, and I really want them to come out with these eyeshadow palettes as soon as possible. I really want to try them out. So definitely getting those from Physicians Formula. And then next, this is new from Fenty Beauty. This is going to be a quick one because I'm just going to tell you I definitely want this. I'm so excited for it. They're coming out with a new gloss bomb. The shade is going to be called Fussy, and it's going to be like a cool tone kind of pink shade. So I'm so excited for this because I love the gloss bomb formula from Fenty. I have the 2 shades that they already have, the clear one and then the universal gloss bomb, and the original shade is just like a little like more like of a reddish tone. It's not as nude as I would like, so I'm so excited that they're gonna come out with like a more pinky tone, cool tone color, because those are the gloss shades that I gravitate towards all the time. So we do have a launch date for this. It is gonna come out on December 7th. I'm so excited about it. I can't remember the price. I'm not seeing the price on here, but I think it's like around $20. I have a feeling this is gonna be like my favorite lip gloss I've ever tried in my life. So I'm so excited for that new release. It's super, super simple, but I think it's something that I've been really, really wanting from Fenty. I don't buy a lot of Fenty products, but I just love the Gloss Bomb so much. And then next up, we have a new collaboration from BH Cosmetics with Sylvia Gani. I'm pretty sure that's how you say her last name. I haven't really watched her channel too much, but it's a really, really pretty eyeshadow palette. So it's an eyeshadow palette for $24. And I actually don't have too many BH products. I actually don't think I have any at this point because I just decluttered the Carly Bible palette, but the formula is actually amazing. I just wasn't wearing that palette anymore and I had it for a long time. But this is definitely a palette from BH that I'm interested in. I don't know why I haven't been like so interested in some of their other palettes. Like I've heard a lot of great things about their Zodiac collection. I think it's just the layout of this palette that makes me like more excited about it for some reason. Like it has those two highlighters on the side and the highlighters from the Carly Bible palette. I was super in love with those. It's kind of like a similar layout and there's so many like gorgeous colorful shades that are also wearable. They're not like super bright colors. They're colors that you can incorporate into everyday looks. So I'm debating getting this palette, just seeing like the swatches. It looks so gorgeous. So we'll see how many palettes I end up buying this week, but this is definitely on my radar as well. So if you guys are familiar with BH Cosmetics and their different products and their different palettes, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Like let me know your favorite palettes from them. Let me know what formulas you like from them, or if they're like really consistent formulas, because I'm pretty sure I've actually only tried both of the Carly Bible palettes from BH Cosmetics, and I definitely need to try out more from this brand. It's super affordable, but I end up like just not picking up a lot from them or picking up anything from them. So I definitely want to get more into it in the next year, because I'm always seeing these releases from BH that like look gorgeous, but I never end up like purchasing them for some reason. I think I know why I don't buy a lot from them, and it's because I buy a lot from Colourpop. That's like my affordable brand go-to. So I'm going to talk about the new Colourpop release coming up in the next couple days. I'm so excited about it. I like literally am making this video just so I could talk about this because I'm going to buy the whole collection and I want to talk about this even more. And it's the Becky G Colourpop collection. I'm so excited. So when I saw the spoiler for the Becky G Colourpop collection, I thought it was like too good to be true. When I first saw a teaser, I'm like, wait a minute, is this real? Because this is the collaboration of my dreams. Like this is the best makeup collection of 2018 in my opinion, and I'm so biased because I love Becky G so much. She's my favorite Latina artist. She's like one of my favorite artists of all time, and especially of this year. I've been so obsessed with her and she's doing so good. Like all of her music right now is like #1 everywhere. I think Sin Pijama is like one of the top songs of 2018, one of like the most viewed videos of 2018. I'm so obsessed with her. Like, I just love her so much. So I'm so biased with my thoughts about this collection, just because it's almost like back in the day when you're a little kid and you just buy everything that's Spice Girls, no matter what it is, just because you're so obsessed with them. That's how I feel. Like I feel like a little kid about this collection and her, because I'm just like such a fangirl. So I'm so excited about this collection. I'm buying everything. Okay, so let me actually get into all of the makeup in this collection and not just my obsession with Becky G. But we're gonna start off with the eyeshadow palette, which looks amazing. It's the Salvaje eyeshadow palette. Everything's in Spanish. It's $16. It's gorgeous. It looks very similar to a lot of other Colourpop palettes, but I love my Colourpop palettes. And this has like all of my favorite colors. I love that it has that green shade. I love the looks of her campaign photos with this. I really want to create one of those or recreate one of those in like a tutorial for Instagram or on here. Let me know what kind of looks you guys want to see with this palette, because I'm buying the whole collection for sure. We have 2 loose highlighters for $7 each. Princesa y Chisme are the 2 names of them. I was just so obsessed with all the names of everything in here. I haven't tried any of the loose highlighters from Colourpop. I'm not like a loose highlighter person, but like I said, it's Becky G, I'm buying it. And then we also have a couple ultra matte lips and satin liquid lipsticks. I'm definitely buying everything. I like all the shades. I know that I'm gonna wear all the shades anyways. So just seeing like the full collection in Spanish in such a like genuine and authentic way with like such a strong Latina artist that's like super popular. Like everything about this made me so happy. It actually made me like really emotional because just seeing like everything in Spanish made me like very happy because that's been more reoccurring in makeup lately. Like we've had the Dose of Colors collab with Katie and Desi, and I Love Sarah E, where she had some lipsticks I think in Spanish. Alamar Cosmetics, we have some other brands coming out from that are like Latino owned brands, and then we had the Max Selena collab. I think that was like the first big launch of products that had a lot of names in Spanish. So everything about this collection just made me so happy in a way that was just like so much more than just makeup, and like having such a popular artist like Becky G and also such a popular brand like Colourpop at the affordable price point. Like I said, like everything about it just made me so happy. So I'm so excited to buy this collection. Obviously, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let me know if you love Becky G as much as I do. I really want to see her in person or in concert. We're not gonna hang out, but I'll see her in concert one day, hopefully. So obviously, I'm very excited to purchase this collection, but let me know if you guys plan on buying this as well in the comments. Let me know if you're a fan of Becky G, and then if you would like me to like recreate one of her looks that she has on her Instagram with this collection, let me know. Just like tag me on Instagram or message me because I'm debating what look to recreate because I definitely want to do that for a tutorial soon. Alright guys, so that's gonna be everything for my thoughts on new makeup releases for December. Let me know your thoughts on these products in the comments down below, or if there's some other products coming out in the next couple weeks that I didn't mention, let me know what you're excited about in the comments too. So if you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you guys soon in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.